I just wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on in the last couple of days. We've been having a lot of controversy that we're looking at on the news, and there've been a lot of fighting and going back and forth with people on Facebook and Twitter, and there's been a lot of heated discussions amongst lifelong friends and relatives that had to do with the recent events of storming the Capitol. And I just wanted to remind everyone that we are all on the same side. All of us love our country, and all of us want what is right. And we really are arguing about the same thing. And I was reading in James this morning, and I wanted to share a little bit about what he was saying. I think it'll be very relevant. But the wisdom from above is first of all pure. It is also peace-loving, gentle at all times, willing to yield to others. It is full of mercy and the fruit of good deeds. It shows no favoritism and is always sincere. And those who are peacemakers will plant seeds of peace and reap a harvest of righteousness. I want to go back and talk about and willing to yield to others. I think that in some of the things that have been going on with Facebook and Twitter, I'm finding that I understand the points of views of my friends and family. And I think that a lot of the time they assume they understand mine. But what we're trying to do really here is we're trying to calm everyone down and have peace. And we need to have the willingness to yield to the other person. Sometimes we have to yield to the other person even if the other person is wrong. Jesus was always right, but yet he yielded to the soldiers. He put that ear back on that soldier that Peter had chopped off. So this is not a time to pick up our arms and pick up our guns and start shooting our neighbors. They want the same thing you want. They want peace, and they want our nation, and they want our freedom. And maybe it's time that we need to take a step back and yield to the other person. Maybe they just want to be heard, just like you. Maybe they just want to express their point of view. And who knows, what if that other person on the other side of that aisle, the other side of that Facebook page, what if they really do have the same point of view you do? They just are saying it in a different way. These are all Americans, and they really all have the same goal. Everyone wants freedom. Everyone wants peace. They might have a different small way of getting there, but if we listen to one another and we yield to one another, we can all get there, and we'll be rewarded with peace and with righteousness.